What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about a potential Bully remaster/remake. So I can't let this opportunity go by, right? And we'll talk about the news, like what actually kind of sparked this. I could not let it go by without introducing the idea of Bully, because whenever you have the opportunity, I think you need to take it for a situation like this. I personally love Bully. I want a Bully 2. I wish they wouldn't focus just on Red Dead and GTA. I like both of them. I actually I like Red Dead more, but I would prefer them to kind of branch out. But anyway, the official word is that there are going to be 3 unannounced, remasters/remakes coming from Take-Two over the next very short amount of time, okay? They will probably be announced within the next couple months. And here's the deal, okay? They've said before how they don't like and they don't ever see themselves doing simple ports. Well, remasters are not ports, so we do, like, there is, I guess, a step you have to take away from that. But I would even argue some of these could very well not even be remasters. So what do we know so far? Well, there has been, I would say, substantial evidence to suggest that, like, GTAs are happening, including even insiders almost teasing it over the past couple days, that some of these 3 are going to cross their way into GTA territory. Now, there's been rumors in the past that they would just do like more than one. So, like, numbers are difficult, and I'm not saying, I'm not like insulting people or calling anybody dumb, but, like, here's the thing. You have 3 unannounced games. So you have to imagine, like, you have like a spreadsheet and you have like game X, Y, and Z. These are all 3 different games, and they're coming out within the next, let's say, year and a half, okay? In those 3 games, though, they can be more than just one. You guys catch me? So what that basically means is, like, a GTA trilogy remake. If you did like San Andreas, Vice City, like stuff like that, right? If you put that in, that's one. That's only one. Even though you've remastered/remade 2 or 3 GTA games, that's still just one game. So where I'm coming from, and you know, that's kind of the news. So I caught people up to the news, right? Where I'm coming from it is, I think that's exciting, and trust me, you know, there's some GTA games I've never played before, okay? Many of the early ones I've never played before. Some of them I've played, you know, later in life, but really 4 and 5 are the ones that I've almost experienced. Really, 4 is the one I've experienced the absolute most out of all of them. But beyond that, you do have other candidates, and to me, the first one that jumps out is, for the love of Jesus Christ, can we please get Bully? Look, this is not Sly Cooper. This is not any other example of the games that I've talked about before where it's like you gotta show some sort of support. Like, if you made a Bully 2, people would buy it. People would. The issue with Bully 2, as I've constantly said, is it just would not sell as much as GTA and Red Dead. And when you're in that world, and when you can do GTA Online and even Red Dead Online, and you're making billions of dollars a year, it's hard to... I get money-wise why you don't do it, but it does get boring. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to speak my mind. I don't like it. I don't like just rotating between GTA and Red Dead, and they take a long time, and I'm not rushing them. I'm not saying they should crank them out in 2 or 3 years. Like, I understand, but when it takes 5-6 years to make one, and then you get 5 or 6 years, then you get the next, right? It's like, well, can you please insert Bully 2 in there somewhere? So is this an example of where you can maybe show so much support on a remaster/remake that maybe they get it through their thick, money-hungry skulls that we want Bully? Maybe not. Most likely not. I would like to be a skeptic here. I would honestly say no, but still, I mean, this is honestly, if they were to remake Bully, okay, as one of these games, if Bully were to be remade, which, to be flat out honest with you, I don't know. Like, they're big. They have a lot of money. We're talking about Take-Two. They're big. They have a lot of money. They have a lot of studios. They're like they're like the big dogs. Then you have, like, 2K underneath them. Like, those are actually smaller ones, and they have their own studios, but everything runs through Take-Two. So could they find studios that have been doing this in the background for a long time? Yeah, they easily could have. And I hope so, because I would love to find out over the next 6 months that there's been a quiet studio that nobody even knew about that has, like, hundreds of people working there, and they've been quietly for the past 2 or 3 years remaking Bully from the ground up. I mean, do you know how happy I would be? I would be ecstatic. So I hope we get that. I guess worst case scenario, which would still be pretty good, is just a remaster. It's still solid, right? I mean, even Mass Effect proved that really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, Mass Effect Legendary Edition was great. 1 was kind of in between a remaster and a remake. 2 and 3 really were almost the exact same. Obviously, polish was done, but I still got to relive that memory. I still got to play those games again, and I adored every second of it, right? It took me back. I was just as emotional, maybe more emotional this time than I was 8, 9, 10 years ago when I was playing them, okay? So for Bully, I feel like it would be the same thing. Like, just give it to us with some sort of enhancements and call it a day. So, is this my plea to them? Yes. Did this really have any value beyond that? No, it really didn't. So I would expect GTA games to I would expect, honestly, to get at least one, if not more, GTA games in a remake fashion, and then anything else we get probably remasters. Again, it's just, can we get, like, is Bully one of those ones? Hopefully. So, obviously this is not a Bully 2 kind of situation, but maybe this gets us there. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, make sure, if you haven't already, you guys are subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on so all these videos go up. I will be covering these things when they're announced, when they come out, whenever that happens to be. I will be covering it. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter or subscribe to my second channel or support us on Patreon or YouTube memberships, all of those links are in the description below for you guys to check out if you want to. I'd be much appreciative of it. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.